folks, just give it a few minutes to see whether or not this actually settles down. By this, I mean the network. It's been a bit patchy today. Hello, Kai. So we will see, folks. If the live is patchy like yesterday, I will not stay on the live this afternoon. Hopefully tomorrow, things will have completely recovered back to normal, pre-crazy levels. I mean, there's no way of knowing for sure, folks, but I'll have to wait and see. Hey Dylan, thank you. I hope you're well, chap. Got a lot of content already today, folks. Uploaded quite a lot of stuff on the two channels, so it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, is it this one's Monty? In fact, I think Brandon mentioned earlier that it was Monty. I wasn't convinced. Wow, there we are, guys. Monty, thank you, Dan. So I'm really going to hope, folks, that we're at least stable. I mean, the speed test was very successful, but I still can't upload anything without going all the way to Trafalgar Square, which is a pain, but there we are. Anyway, let's see what happens, guys. I'm happy to give it half an hour, an hour. If it's stable, I'll carry on. If not, I won't. I'll go back to filming. The thing with the notifications is a strange one. Even some of the mods don't get the notifications properly. If you, and this applies to anyone, if for example you think that you're banned, just see if you can see the channel. Anyone that's banned can't even see the channel. In other words, if you're banned and you search for London City Walks on TikTok, it won't even come up. So it's very easy to know whether or not you're banned or you've just been muted for a single live. People need to be very, very, very naughty to get banned, as you all know. Hey Charlie, welcome. That's the way to tell though. If you can't see the channel at all, then that means you're banned. Hasn't been a lot of howling today, I'm going to be honest. A lot of quite unique and interesting moments, most of which I would have uploaded, but nobody got in serious trouble yet. It's curiously less buoyant than yesterday. However, it's not even 1:30 yet, and we all know when the chaos kicked off yesterday. When the sun comes out after 2 o'clock and it gets nice and warm. Horsey, let's have a look at the other horse. We've got Monty that end. Another splendid looking beast this end as well. Look at this. It's a great video this morning actually when I got here at 10:30 of the tourists taking it in turns. They were so orderly in the sunshine. One would come over, take their picture, leave. The next would come over, take their picture, leave. It's a shame it's not like that all day. Can you please say hi to Nadine? Well, hello Nadine, wherever you are and wherever you're watching from. Have a great day, Nadine. Welcome everyone that is joining. We're stable, guys. We should see the numbers go crazy. I mean, if they don't, they don't, but I guarantee by this time next week things will be back to normal with, drumroll, Vodafone. So we'll stay with Leica until then. Hello Skylar, welcome to you. One interesting thing as well, I wasn't streaming this morning. It was, this is the first live of the day. I was simply filming today. I haven't been streaming at all today. One very interesting thing that did happen earlier, I did try and upload it to YouTube, but it's impossible outside because the file is massive. The trooper that set the record at the front here, when he came out and stood for 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, that video is on YouTube. A lot of you have already seen it. He beat that today. Okay, I didn't think he'd do it because it was very, very, very sunny when he tried to do it. I will upload the full video this evening. I tried already, but it's just the video's 7 gig. It just doesn't want to upload outside. It's too big. So I've been trying to upload it to video for the past to YouTube for the past hour. Anyway, he beat it. He beat it by the theoretical maximum. What I mean by that is that the bell strikes every 15 minutes, as we know. Okay, so he left the arch just after the clock had struck on the hour, I believe, from memory. Went straight to the front and stood still like a statue. And he stood still like a statue without moving. Get ready for it. For 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay? He beat his previous record by 3 whole minutes. Now, I was filming it. I didn't move, obviously. It felt like a long, long time to be standing. Even for me filming it, I was like, oh my god, this is taking ages. So I can't even begin to imagine how much concentration he needed to do that. Yeah, just under 15 minutes. And as I said, I think because of the 15-minute bell, that is the theoretical maximum. Because I've never seen any chitsman or gatesman stand at the front for any longer than a 15-minute shift. So he smashed it. Yeah, I mean, he absolutely smashed it. It's a great video, guys. Beautiful sunlight. And the funniest thing of all is, one tourist, the highlight is on the video, it's already uploaded earlier, one tourist touched him. That's the video where he pushes her out of the way and says, "Don't touch the King's Lifeguard." So I cut that little section out, but the full 15-minute video is too long for TikTok. So yeah, he beat his own record. Now, it's exactly 1:30. Let's see how long this fellow can last. But to be there and to see him beat his own record was an extraordinary thing. It was a real privilege for me to see it, to watch it, and to be able to record it. Luckily enough, nobody really got in the camera for the whole 15 minutes. I did feel sorry for the Polish lady that accidentally touched him, because she did do it intentionally. She was posing with her husband. She was very embarrassed afterward. You can see the video, guys. I uploaded it earlier. It's one of my favourite videos for a long time, actually, because that's the first time I've ever heard that particular guard say, "Make way for the King's Lifeguard." So, interesting thing to see and to hear. Oh, let's see if we can do 15 minutes. I mean, it's going to be amazing if they're going to try and outdo each other. I mean, seeing Charlie's 14 and a half minutes was something special. To be honest, the other thing is that it was very hot and sunny when he did that, and he was not even remotely moist. He was as dry as anything.
It's really 15 minutes.
Sorry?
15 minutes.
No, not this guy. This morning, one of the other troopers came out, and he stood here without moving for almost 15 minutes. Yeah, that's the longest I've ever seen. It wasn't this trooper; it was another one. This guy might even be longer.
Longer?
He might. I mean, they kind of try to outdo each other to set new records. So, I mean, possibly.
Records?
Yeah, I mean, the longest ever that I'd seen was 11 and a half minutes. But this morning, somebody almost made 15 minutes, standing right here without moving. It's hard to do, isn't it? Very hard to do. Yeah. What I'm going to do, Razzlemania, is I'm going to get rid of you because you're an annoying, petulant child. Goodbye. Yeah, it's quite extraordinary. I mean, it's not always bad to be here filming, guys. Let's be fair. Oh, Beth. That's what can I say? We both do our own thing. Hey, Heidi. Okay, so he's been here so far for 2 minutes. Will he set another new record? Let's see. I tell you what, if he could set up a tip jar, people would be dropping money into it, me included. Got good views here. In fact, I just realised that. Just noted the bus was exactly opposite end to me. So he's filming from the guard's left. I'm filming here from the guard's right. It will not be easy. It will not be easy. He's got one thing in his favour: the weather. It's warm, but it's not hot and sunny right now, so he hasn't got the sunlight in his eyes. But you're basically working against yourself, aren't you? You're trying hard to convince yourself that I can do this. Plus, this morning's achievement was even bigger because, I see. Second. I didn't think he'd make it, no disrespect to the troop, but I didn't think he'd make it. This morning's record was all the more impressive because of the fact that after that Polish lady bumped into him by accident, he maintained his composure virtually immediately and continued. The lady bumped into him around the 12 minute 30 mark, and he managed to maintain his composure and stand there for several more minutes without moving after that unfortunate encounter. So it would need to be a pretty remarkable set of circumstances for somebody to beat that. Now, why am I not always at the same spot? I'm here at the same spot because it means it's much quicker for me to ban you. So goodbye to you and thank you for joining. Oh, same time, Margot. Yep. It's amazing, isn't it? Nobody would know that I'm at the same spot unless they always watch me at the same spot. So if they see me at the same spot, why bother rewatching the channel? I don't understand, but there we are. I mean, to be honest, Karen could easily stand here for 3 hours and put the troopers to shame. We know that because she'd be saying, "Oh, would you like to touch the horse? You want a picture with the horse? That's my horse. Roll up for a picture with the horse." Troopers are swapping ends again. In fact, this fellow that we're seeing at the moment was at the other end before I went off to have to do a bit of editing. Yeah, now he's back at this end. Just noticed. I was thinking, hold on, why does it feel different to earlier? It swapped ends. Hey Lisa, welcome watching from Arizona. Glorious weather here today. It's a very, very... So I'm talking to my camera, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I see it on YouTube sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes on YouTube, mainly on TikTok. Guys, it's super nice. You can see, look at the sky from at the moment without the sun being out. It's mercifully not baking hot. Trooper's like, can you be quiet, please? I'm trying to concentrate. What's the point of this? The point of this is goodbye to you. That's the point of this. See ya. Why only one sign? That's a very good question. You know what? I didn't even notice. That's a very good question. I think somebody needs to make a formal complaint to the Corporal of Horse. I've heard that he's a very nice guy. As to where is the missing sign? If you're watching, Dan, by any chance, please tell us that nobody stole the sign. Wait, I'm going to get to the other side in case somebody brings out the other sign. Why is there only one sign? 1 second. I hadn't even noticed. Well done to whoever just pointed that out. Did you notice anything missing? When we were here earlier, did you notice anything missing? What's missing this end? That's at the other end. On the wall. The sign. Look me hell, man. See, this is what happens, guys, when you've got super amazing Corporal of Horse on duty here at Horse Guards, and he realises that the sign isn't out. He's like, "For one of you troopers, please go and do some sign hanging." And the trooper does a super job and puts it perfectly spot on. Oh, not quite. Hold on. He tried to hang it completely straight, but it wobbled a little bit, and it's gone to its classic, slightly off centre position. He tried hard to put it straight. Do you see that? He actually tried to put it straight, and then boom, it miraculously moved itself again. I swear that somebody puts butter or something on the wall so that it's just too slippy to stay straight. Brilliant. Love how the troop on the horse didn't lose his composure at all. That was a very rare thing to see the sign appearing in the middle of the day. Brilliant stuff. Love it. And how shiny and perfect is that sign? Hold on, guys. We almost got a smile. Hold on. Very, very, very close to it. Very close to it. I know, it's an extraordinary coincidence, isn't it? And luckily for us, the powers that be heard and realised that, oh my goodness me, we missed the sign. What I wonder is how the trooper this morning just picked up one board but forgot the other one. Because the signs are taken together, aren't they? They're the same person. I don't know. So it's a little bit curious how just one sign came in. Then the other sign came in. We don't know who stole the sign, everybody. We've got no clue who stole the sign. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this guy. No, he definitely didn't take it. But the amazing thing is it's back, everybody. I mean, the key thing is that the sign is back, okay? Whatever it was, briefly, we don't know, but yeah, that footage, I filmed that on the other phone in 4K. Let's see how that footage looks when I have a look at it in a little while. I'll upload it shortly, everybody. That was quite a golden moment actually, when the trooper brought out the sign. He didn't know we'd be standing here filming.
Wasps.
These wasps. Oh, he's coming back. The trooper's coming back. He's going to take the sign back in again. Wait, the trooper changed his mind, guys. He's coming back to retrieve the sign. But here he comes again. Look, hold on. What is it going to be this time? No way, Dan didn't say it. It's impossible, no? It never ever stays straight, does it, literally?
No angle.
That's a little bit of an improvement. Brilliant. They're playing games with us today, guys, I swear. Love it. Oh, goodness me. Wow. Okay, so I think that was the first example of the poker face. Very briefly slipping. Dan, what a superstar. Love the trooper smile as he came back out. He knew he wouldn't be able to get it straight. He tried, bless him. But look, it's still not straight. I've got a feeling the next time the trooper comes out, he's going to have a stepladder and a spirit level. And he's going to draw a pencil line under the bottom of the sign, and he's going to hold it there while somebody glues around the edge of it. That way it will stay permanently in position. Oh, wow, that was a brilliant moment. To see both of them smile, lose their composure at the same time. That never happens, not with... They probably can. That was brilliant. Absolute classic moment. Love it. Wow. Yeah, so folks... Oh, even the horse wants to come and say hello. Look. He's straight out into the live. Hello to you, Mr. Horse. I've never been so glad, guys, that the live has been this stable ever. What a glorious moment that was. The truth is trying super hard not to smile, I swear. I'm going to go to the other end, guys, because it's not fair to focus so long. What an absolute star he's been today, honestly. Amazing. That was a great thing to see, actually. Oh, wow. It's not often that I'm lost for words, but that was a classic. I was almost tempted, guys. I was thinking about asking Brandon if he would quickly hide this sign at this end, then we could pretend the other sign was missing and do it all over again. But no, the sign is here. It's in place. Brilliant. Okay, here is our other boxman. Yeah, I don't want to put too much pressure on the boxman along that end. I have, Dylan. I have, yeah. In fact, I had a shaker earlier, but I always bring a standing water bottle. I've always got something with me. Especially today, I also covered it in SPF 50. Packed up the kit properly today because I knew it was going to be a hot day. Say hi to him, to me. Dan, that was a golden moment, in fact. Bless that trooper that just came out with a sign. What a good sport he was, eh? What an absolute good sport. Can't wait to post that later. That was really a classic. I'll edit it together. Do you have alcohol with me? I do. I've got 2 kegs of beer. I carry one under each arm when I'm filming. Helps to build my upper body strength. I am covered in SPF 50. I put one layer on, then I have my breakfast, then I put a second layer on. So I am completely cook-proof today, okay? Even if I went and laid in the oven and switched it on, I wouldn't cook properly. So yeah, it's all under control today, finally. Pub afterwards, yeah? Oh, goodness me. It was a good morning, folks. I mean, seeing that record being broken by the gatesman was a real privilege. That would have been enough for me today, but what just happened was remarkable. What a lot of fun. Oh, good Lord. Dan, now you're putting me on the spot. The horse on the... Actually, wait, hold on a second. The horse at that end is Monty, if my memory serves me right, but I completely forgot which horse this is. Okay, so Quasi will be back. Oh, she just kissed the horse. So Quasi's back out shortly. Thor, there we are, Thor. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. Thor. Quasi back shortly. I got back at right the exact moment, in fact. Quasi's one of the most popular horses here. Love the way this lady strode up and kissed the horse. Oh. Amazing. Another one behind us waiting. There's another guy. I just didn't realise there's another guy behind her waiting to get some pictures. Oh, wow. The other guy's still waiting. Oh, yeah. She's been here for like half an hour waiting. Oh, classic. Guys, she's been like... Oh, wow, the patience. Love it. What a lady. What patience she had for that.
Thank you.
Wow. Yikes.
It's easy me watching you.
Right now, that was a golden moment there, that she was completely oblivious, that the lady that was there for that long, to the fact that she'd been waiting for a patient for so long. What a lady. It's been one of those days there. I wasn't on live this morning, I was filming here, but a lot of funny, very funny things.
1, 2, 3.
What a day it's been. It's funny, isn't it? Some people almost seem to be mesmerised. Okay, you get close to the horse, it is a beautiful horse. None of us would deny that, but at the same time, there are never so many people in there for 3, 4, 5 minutes, not letting anybody else take a picture. It's just kind of a little bit rude, isn't it? So, guys, give me tips for improvement. What are the it's critical. Well, actually, I like criticism. Nobody ever says to me, hey, you need to change this or do that.
No, I think that's what
You're not just being nice to me.
No, you're not spreading it on. No, you really do a great job.
You were very kind. Got a horse to change over, guys, in 13 minutes. Quasi is coming out in exactly 13 minutes. And then boom. Did a Chitsman break the 11.5 minute record? Yes, he did. It was the same Chitsman that set a new record the other day. He came out today in the sunshine, packed with tourists, as you'll be able to see in the video this evening, guys, when I put it up, and he broke the record. He didn't just slightly break it, he smashed it. Okay? He stood there without moving for 14 minutes and 30 seconds. So I don't personally think that we're going to see that record beaten this summer. I don't even think that if he tried, he could beat his own record. Okay, so Chitsman and Gatesman is a funny thing. Officially speaking, the one in the arches over by the entrance to the stables is a Chitsman or Chicksman. Okay, why? Because the door next to him goes down to where the old cockfighting pitch used to be on the horseguards. Okay, on the other side, this side, officially Gatesman. Why? Because his responsibility is for the gate when he comes out to do his rounds. Whether it goes to the tunnel, there's a gate at the end of the tunnel, or to the front there, to the main gate, Gatesman. So I didn't even know that, folks, until yesterday. A few people mentioned it. Dan clarified it, and that is actually the case. One is the Chitsman on the right-hand side from the front, and the other one on the left-hand side from the front is indeed the Gatesman. So we've got Gatesman, Chitsman, Boxman, and a fourth addition to the terminology, folks, stableman as well. And we've all seen which troop was a stableman today. Speaking of stableman, actually, wait, there is the stableman. Let me zoom in. Right on time. 1 second. He's just dealing with the chains. Wait, let's see if he comes out. Yeah, he's in there dealing with the chains, the stableman. I was referring to his stable boy yesterday, but yeah, stableman is the correct term. I'm going to head inside, folks, in a minute for that changeover at 2. You're going to watch the changeover inside? They could over the horses. Okay. Yeah. 1 second, folks. Dash in. We're just opening up the boxes now. Whoops. Just running in to get a spot. Not entirely sure about the best place to wait. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah.
Stableman, I promise 100%. The only reason that's a stable is that somebody mentioned to me that, like, jokingly. I thought that was the actual term. It's not. I'll stable boss if you want, it's cool with me. Oh dear, you're stuck, yeah? Okay, so yeah, we do know, luckily today, the names of the horses, folks. No chitsmen or gatesmen are changing over, but the horses are. One of our favourite horses is coming out, that's why I'm standing at the front. Eight-minute injury time. Apparently, England won the football, guys. The British women's ladies team actually wins. It's true they beat the Spanish 7-0. I couldn't believe it. I never thought we'd beat the Spanish at football.
Sorry.
Sorry. Spain. Oh no, they didn't really. Come on, surely not. The Spanish won. I mean, the only thing I would say fundamentally is that if we had a choice between losing the women's football or losing the Battle of Trafalgar, which, historically speaking, would we prefer to lose? That's all I can really say about that. You know, simple, really. So did we really lose? I don't think we really lost. I mean, if we'd really lost, kind of historically speaking, we'd all be speaking Spanish. Very, very naughty. So they played a little teeny-weeny bit dirty. Oh dear. Those naughty Spaniards, eh? I hope I don't see any naughty Spanish tourists there. I'm going to be really angry with them about that. I can't believe it. I am absolutely disgusted. Extraordinary. Oh, I think we had a brief dropout with the live then, folks. 1 second. Let's see if we come back. It was a very, very brief dropout. I think we're stable, though. It kind of looks stable-ish. Yeah, it seems all right. Yeah, it was just a split moment. As long as we don't get to the sort of massive, sloppy, laggy live we had yesterday, I'll stay on. Okay, good. I'm glad it sort of reset itself. I was thinking, like, no way. Okay. As long as it was only one. I mean, I only actually saw one drop out myself, so I'm hoping that it's only one. Let's see if it settles down. To be honest, though, it was pretty good yesterday until around about 3 o'clock, and then it went to an absolute mess. It's not London, no. We came here to Barcelona to film the victory parade of the Spanish women's football team. They'll be here shortly. Stay tuned, folks. Okay, thank God it was short. I think only momentarily, Dan. I did see the live actually did drop out completely, but only for about 3 seconds. I really hope that is the only freezing we get today. Stable man, as I just said to him, stable man, not stable boy, guys. I'm going to remember that now. Stable man. Stable men in camos. Yep, they most certainly are. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't take too long. Oh, good Lord. I think that they're discussing which one is a better shot at 800 yards. Yep, PC said I could get all the way to Downing Street, no problem at all. Three 3-1 to Norwich. I guess Norwich were not playing the Spanish ladies football team in that case. ¿Qué pasa? Oh, Spanish language is not allowed in this chat today, unfortunately, because the Spanish football team apparently played a little bit dirty. Oh my goodness me, flipping, that scared me. I mean, let's be honest, ladies, none of you like a dominant man, so it's not good if somebody shouts, is it, like that? Why is the finger on the trigger? In case any Spanish football supporters arrive at horseguards. Wow, that's quite a powerful voice, in fact. Goodness me. He said, all of you get behind the bollards right now. This tortoise is about to get owned. Look, she's too busy posing to understand. Just got owned. Boom. Owned by one of our favourite troopers, ladies and gents. He's now saying to the officers, I cannot believe that Spanish girl just ignored me when I said get behind the line. Oh, there we are. He said, look, I bet you 50 quid you couldn't scare everybody, and you won. He just gave him the £50 note. The officer said, damn it, I would have taken that bet. Thank you, Lex. Oh, wait, the guy just ran out of the guard room. That was fast. Like lightning. To be honest, I'm actually quite a screamer myself, but not when I'm on duty. You were, in fact, Dan, this morning you were super loud in the tunnel. I don't know if you saw this morning's video in the tunnel. It absolutely bellowed. It was pure luck that I happened to be there when you walked straight past me. I love that moment, in fact. Very, very lucky timing. Oops. Boom. Okay, right, so there he is. That, guys, officially is the Chitsman. The only Chitsman. As I said, one behind me, Gatesman. And another way to remember it is if we look over toward the stable gates, and the guard is a good looking one. So like, holy shit. He's a good looking guard. That's because he's a Chitsman, okay? Committed to memory forever now. Welcome new people, everyone that's joining. They do. They're very well trained, in fact. Apparently, the corporal of horse here today is a real hard ass on the troops. He makes sure they are absolutely in line, doing their job properly. You know what? That's the way it should be. What is the... Wait, what is that? What was the question? Who is the stable man? He's a trooper in the Blues and Royals. Yeah, a very popular trooper in the Blues and Royals. Why is it quieter today? That is a very philosophical question. I don't know, is the honest answer. I think I remember Vid. It's been a crazy week this week. Which one is he? Which one is who? How long are they in training for? Oh my god, it's like a Q&A. I feel like I'm in the black chair on Mastermind right now, everybody. Okay, so a bunch of tourists here have decided that the horse is not going to go in the box today and that they're going to block it. They're animal rights protesters, guys. They've said, we're not going to let the horse go into the box. Look, they're from PETA. Not the PETA horse type PETA, but from PETA, the animal rights organisation. Look. See? Oh, here's our record-breaking trooper as well. He's in his camos now. Okay, let's hope these animal activists are pushed back properly. Yes, the trooper that came out and yelled is the current stableman. That's correct. There are 2 troopers out here right now dealing with the crowd. The other one, I'll show you in a minute when he comes back in, is the chap who in his ceremonials this morning beat his own record. There he is. 14.5 minutes he stood there, still as a statue, except for that one Polish woman when he had to tell her to get back. He's now shoveling the crowd back out of the way, or shoving them rather, not shoveling them. It's not the crowd that needs to be shoveled here. But perfect timing. Oh, well, who's this modest chap over here that's trying hard not to give us a smile? He looks very familiar. Ah, it's the corporal, of course. He said to the officer, is that bastard filming me? The officer said, yeah, do you want me to arrest him? He was Dylan, yeah. Maybe he's not a sergeant. There's no such rank as sergeant in the household cavalry. He is the corporal of horse, which is the equivalent. It's the equivalent rank to a sergeant. We are 1 minute away, folks, from that change. Coming soon. It's true, actually, yeah, he's slacky, isn't he? It's a good point. I dare any of you to tell him, though, that he's slacking. You'd have your horse whipped. Where's Mr. Hot? Mr. Hot, he's holding the camera. Where do you think he is? Here they come. Biggity bong. See if they run the horse into the crowd. Yes, exactly. Yep. Quasimodo's back. Quasi's that beautiful beast on the right-hand side, folks. Yeah, the horse with the two socks on its left is Quasimodo. Good stuff, guys. Thank you. I completely forgot the name of the horse on the left. One on the right is Quasimodo. It could be, yeah. I mean, the horses here yesterday were Quasimodo, Thor, Wombat. I've got the fourth one now. Yeah, it could be Wombat. Monty just came off, I think. Which means Heather's probably right. I don't know, guys. Hopefully Dan will mention it. We do know one is Quasi. They're fighting to get back in. No mods in here? I'm a mod. Nope. Busker is at the front millet. Swiftly off. It's lovely and straightforward, wasn't it, in fact? It's precisely the sort of change that we often hope for here, but sometimes don't always get. In other words, one where nothing goes wrong. I'm happy with that. I mean, it seems the police are as well, to be fair.
That's it. And the horse is going there.
Tourists are wondering what happens next. But you know what? I know what happens next, guys. That's why in a second I'm going to run over. I'm going to try and run over anyway. No, actually, wait, they're not going to come in, are they? They're not going to be a relief guard. I'm thinking, yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, why are they not coming out? There's no relief guard. Right, let's head over to the archers for a few minutes, guys. Try and beat this deluge of people. Look, all rushing through on my left. Zillion people. They're like, oh my god, look at them all. Ah! Flooding through the tunnel. Okay, John, why do they pat the horse? It's a very, very... Sometimes it sounds like it's a super loud slap. Some people even think it's, animal abuse. It's not. They slap pat the horse on the dismount because the trooper obviously can only dismount one side of the horse. Now, if the trooper hits the opposite side, that's to let the horse know that, hey, shortly there's going to be excessive weight on one side. Why? Because myself, all my kit, my sword, my helmet, everything else, is about to dismount. It's about that pre-warning for the inequitable weight distribution the horse is about to experience. And it seems to work well. It seems to work well. Yeah, everything's good. Thank you very much. And welcome new people. Lots of people coming this way. I'm completely surrounded, but it's cool. All good. Ta-da!
Yeah, it's a TikTok live.
What's your handle?
1 second. 1 second, guys. open. The network is terrible. It's not that one. Really. Yeah. Thank you. Pleasure. 1 second. Let's go back over. Gosh. It's a busy one. 1 second, everybody. Okay, so I remember Quasi, but as usual, you know what, my brain is like a sieve. Cyrus. Oh, they were saying it's Wombat. Oh, sorry. That was the missing one from yesterday, yeah.
For some reason they chose to bring Osiris.
Yeah, Osiris. Okay. Osiris, Quasi, yeah.
Yeah, Tara's got a bit of a thing for Quasi. She's telling me that I need to get off it.
Because she wants to fight it myself.
She made a typo on the live, didn't she? And said she wanted to snuggle me instead of snuggling him.
Oh, really? Interesting typo. Wow, so Tara almost got banned today, guys. That's amazing. Yeah, Dan was getting ready. It's a good point. He's got to be faithful to Nikki. In fact, speaking of which, Nikki, where are you?
She was watching the Millwall game as well.
Oh, is that what it is? She's probably now in tears because Spain...
Absolutely Hamilton. Yeah, because she's just there in a Millwall shirt.
But apparently, I didn't know, but Spain also won as well. I mean, can we ever win anything in this country? I did say to everybody, no Spanish language in the chat today. Yeah, they deserve it. Oh, good lord. Okay, so Osiris, folks. Hiya, Rob. Rob, I hope you finished drying up those tears after watching the Spanish team completely destroy the British team. I mean, we've been seeing that for basically ever, so it's not really unusual, I guess. But one thing we are extremely good at here, in terms of sports in the UK, is losing. Yeah, we're brilliant at it. Very experienced, in fact. In fact, we have more experience as British people of losing at international sports tournaments than any other nation. So we should be proud of that one thing. Hi from Venezuela. Hey, welcome to you as well. But no Spanish language in the chat today, guys, because of the football. So back at the front, this horse is Osiris, apparently. Yeah, it is it sucks a little bit, but you know what? At least it's not raining. It could be worse. So Osiris on this side, and Quasi, who we will go to and concentrate on shortly, at the other side. So now we know Osiris, Quasi. So Osiris here on the left box from the front gate, that is. Quasi in the right box. Right. Osiris and Quasi.
Can we just show some live appreciation for that bright yellow shirt that's going down there?
Well, the bright yellow shirt? I thought that was the Chelsea kit.
No, that's Norwich kit.
That's Norwich kit?
Yeah.
Is that where they're carrying? They're called carriage. Apparently, guys, we've just found the only other Norwich City supporter in London right now.
We found one the other day.
Wait, so sorry, there are 3 in total now. That's true. 3 Norwich City supporters in London. It's quite a lot. That's actually 3 more than there usually are in London.
He follows Millwall.
Oh, he's a Millwall supporter. I would have thought he'd been a Chelsea. He looks like a Chelsea player. Yeah? So it means that kind of explains why he didn't
Chelsea
take
on
it
at 4 o'clock, so after 4 you won't see me either, but then you'll be gone.
Yeah, actually I will. I think I will. Definitely day off tomorrow as well. The leg last night. Dead. Don't really do it with this yesterday. Sauce me yesterday. Really, really, really hard.
I think Greenfield have to get in this, out of this, in back here.
This is when I stand there, for example, just hold this. The first thing, filming Charlie for 15 minutes without moving. I don't know how it is.
Is that how long you did? 15?
I've recorded it. I'll put it on YouTube tonight. It's too long for TikTok. He did exactly 14 minutes, 35 seconds. So he smashed his record. You think he will?
Yeah, he sat the garbage.
Oh, let's see if we can do it. Are you going to try and do it this afternoon? That would be amazing. That means he's going to have to wait and go past the bell time to feed them.
No, that's fine. It's easy.
I didn't know they were allowed to do it. So they can stand, if you wanted to, could they stand here for an hour, theoretically?
They can.
What would be the maximum that you'd be comfortable with? Half an hour? Damn, if somebody manages to beat that, I'm going to be shocked. A lot of shocking things here at Horseguards today, but that, yeah. That is most definitely one. Goodness me, wow. Sorry guys that I had to show you all that in the chat. This is supposed to be a PG rated chat. That lady's outfit was definitely X-rated, so apologies for that everybody. So apparently we've got a Chitsman that might try to beat his colleague's record today. Gatesman, sorry, I kind of got it right some of the time today. Gatesman will try and beat his Gatesman colleague's record. That challenge is coming at 3 o'clock here on the live. Will he beat it? I don't know, folks.
Has,
I don't know.
Has Lorraine asked about 20 times the name of the horses again? Because obviously she's suffering from sea
Lorraine, are you in the chat right now?
She is.
Lorraine, do you know which horses we're looking at right now?
What do I need to say for the 5th time?
No, she remembers. This one in front is Bungle, the other one's Jeffrey. Rainbow-themed horses, guys, today.
Sorry, Lorraine, I couldn't resist.
One of them's going to be like,
Rob has now popped up. How's the Millwall result going for you, Rob?
Rob, if it makes you feel any better, the trooper we're looking at on the horse right now is another Millwall supporter. So there are at least 2 of you. There could well be some more, we're not sure. Exactly that, Osiris and Quasi. Yep, bingo, spot on. I'm going to focus, guys, in a second on the other. I'm going to concentrate on Quasi. So let's see if that Chitsman can beat his colleague's record. That will be a remarkable thing to see if he does manage to do it. Because it means he's going to have to aim for 20 minutes to really smash it. Who lives beside this? Rashi Sunak. Yeah, apparently he's a good friend of Joe Biden. Rashi Sunak lives very close. That is quite the mental challenge, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm already getting a bit nervous myself because I need to try and hold the camera still for more than 15 minutes, which, bizarrely enough, is not an easy thing to do. It really isn't. We'll see how it goes. Is the other guard... I don't know about the guard that's directly in front of me now. The guard behind me, on my left, is also a Millwall fan. I do know that. The place beside me, we've got Downing Street one side of the Trafalgar Square, the other side. Behind me is the Ministry of Defence, the old War Office, etc. Spike with him. What does that mean in English? So yeah, it's going to be a challenge, in fact, to hold it. To my left, right now, is this horseman, buses, and Downing Street. And now the sun's come out. What's his job? What do you mean the trooper sitting in front of us? He's a soldier in the British Army. That's his job. That's his profession. This horse is a Channel Popular. Very, very Channel Popular horse. Everyone likes this horse. It's a favourite. Oh, he's referring to horseguards. Apologies. Sorry. So what we're looking at, let me go back in. I'll quickly tell you, and then I'll come and spend the rest of the time in front of the horses. We're looking at this place, okay? This is what's between the 2 horses that are standing at the front. So what have we got in here? We have got more guards. Well, on this side is a gatesman. Why? Because he stands on foot and typically guards the gate. Either this gate here, or the gate at the front. So gatesman. Okay, here's our gatesman. Gatesman. On the other side, dressed identically, incidentally, is the Chitsman. What are they guarding? This is a ceremonial entrance to Buckingham Palace. And has been for the best part of 270 odd years. Here is the Chitsman. Now just to confirm, why is he called a Chitsman? Now it's apparently interchangeable. Chitsman, Chicksman. Okay, the reason being, around the corner there's a door. See this? This door. That door leads to the subterranean level here. And that subterranean level here used to house cockfighting pits. Okay? So 150 odd years ago, cockfights were held, and they would bet on the cockfights in the basement subterranean area here, horseguards. And that area is apparently very haunted. Yeah, the door on the left. Yeah. So that guys is why we've got the Chitsman. Chicksman, interchangeable. I've heard people call them Chicksman. Typically they are referred to as Chitsman now, but it gets mixed up all the time. There's the King stay here. He's only here roughly for 15 minutes in the morning. Typically he comes to have tea with me. I then start the live when His Majesty needs to go about his business for the day, running royal affairs. but he's not here now. If you want to see the next live with His Majesty, you need to tune in at exactly 10 a.m. each morning. That's when he's normally here. He hasn't agreed yet to be on the camera side, but I'm still working on it. They're properly watering the horses today. You phrase it, Christopher, like they never do ordinarily. They always properly water the horses every day. Why they stop their feet? It means that they're coming finally to stand to attention, which is what he's doing now. Either that or tourists start to get annoying and they decide they want to stomp until the tourists move away. So it's a bit of both. Boom. There he is. Okay, so that's what we have on the inside. I will not march all the way outside, but the last aspect of the centre here for new people is the tunnel. What's through the tunnel? Hey, that's for a different day. Something even more exciting and wonderful than you can imagine. Including that thing at the end, the Guards Memorial. And on that note, folks, talking about Guards Memorials, let me head back to the front. It upset me to watch. Okay, that's great, Christopher. Thank you for joining and goodbye to you. Christopher's gone. You don't need to be upset anymore, Christopher. You can sit at home and watch your toenails grow alone. Okay, we've got a particularly unique view of the gatesman right now, ladies and gents. Why? This is why. This is gatesman eye view. The question is going to be, how long can the gatesman stay here without moving? With all of these tourists right in front of him taking pictures, and one exceedingly annoying tourist standing right behind him, recording him. Sadly, Sarah, I think that's what Christopher's doing as I speak. These swords were designed by a chap called Mr. Wilkinson. Yeah, these are Mr. Wilkinson's swords, so they are exceedingly sharp. It's a lovely pink dress, in fact. It matches very, very well with the hair. Lovely outfit. I haven't seen an outfit like that since Halloween. Beautiful. Vivian Westwood inspired, no doubt. Thank you, Lorraine. Kate, I'm actually not, but you know what, Kate? Thank you for joining and goodbye. Kate decided to leave us. Thank you, Kate. Have a good day. Oh, don't worry, I'd already blocked her. Tag team Kate. Goodbye, Kate, and have a nice day. Thank you. It is a rather splendid country. I mean, architecturally speaking, it's a pretty fine view alone, isn't it? Let's forget about the weather, which isn't bad at all today, but yeah, architecturally, rather nice. Oh, watching from Thailand, one of my favourite countries. Welcome. Where am I at? I am at Horseguards map on Whitehall. There's a princess hair hat. I'm not sure that's the official term for it, but I see what you mean. Interesting to see the view that the gatesman sees with the tourists taking pictures, obviously, but more importantly, the traffic dashing by in front of him. Because often the tourist buses get stuck right in front. Here, just as I mentioned, look, a tuk-tuk pulls up. The tuk-tuk driver obviously is going to go a little bit more slowly. Get myself out of the gatesman's way. Oh, that was close. That was very close. They were good-hearted about it, though. Lovely thing to see.
Oh,
Yeah, good.
I would have talked to. I saw him briefly earlier. Let me get back in front of the horse, everybody. Luckily enough, the sun has moved a teeny bit now, so I can stand here and luckily be out of the sun there all at once. And there we are. Hey, Kristen. What if it rains? I mean, typically speaking, from experience, I find that one tends to get wet if it rains. Oh wow, jellyfish, Michael, thank you very much. Never saw that before. Amazing. Yeah, that's a typical result of a rainy day here in London. Wetness and moisture, alas. Happens occasionally. But guys, 100% it is not going to rain today. Okay. There's no indication at all on the weather forecast or of rain or anything thereabouts. So I think we're good. I think we're very good actually. Thank you guys. Yeah, I mean everything is looking. I'm pretty sure that they'll leave me enough charge to get me through until 4. I hope there will be anyway. Bearing in mind we've only got one more changeover. The video with the I mean that was curious because speaking to some of the guards, none of them could ever recall having to wear winter cloaks in August ever. So I'm pretty sure that that was a first in history. Because to be honest, you would not be expecting to wear all-weather rain cloaks in August. Yes, it occasionally rains here in August, but not like that. It was also cold that day. So a cold, rainy day in August. First time I remember that in my adult life, I tell you. Certainly here in London. It's a crazy thing. No, they don't need to wipe the horse's face. Don't worry. What happens if it does start to rain? The troopers back the horses right back into the box. The horses' heads are not left sort of, sticking out. Once the horses move fully back into the box, it's completely out of the rain. So it's all good, folks. We see this many times. To be honest, sometimes on a very, very busy day, or if it's super hot and sunny, they also back the horse so far into the box that the horse's entire body and head and face are out of the sunshine. We saw that back in June when it was really hot, that day when they almost took the horses off completely, when it was in the low 30s. Horses were back in the boxes, and that rare sight of the boxes having the gates open at the back pumping. Thank you very much, Michael. So, a lot of good-looking folks here today, in fact. A hell of a lot of good-looking folks here. Saw some beautiful ladies this morning dressed very elegantly, just like the lady here. Lovely thing to see that people make such an effort. Yeah, husband, partner, boyfriend on the left is also looking fine. Huh? Very glamorous. You're the best looking people I've ever seen here. You're the best dressed people I've ever seen here with a horse. Honestly, serious guys, like really amazing. Parents are being very responsible for and saying to their kids, get close, get in for a picture, but don't touch. Good thing to see and hear. Until the parent decides to get in the camera, but that's a different story entirely. I'm hoping that kid over there hasn't got lost. It's just a kid sitting by himself at the gate. If he doesn't move in a second or he's going, it's fine. I was going to say, I'll tell the police, but it looks like he found his parents. Oh, wow, look at that. An actual knight on a horse. Goodness me. TikTok are being very creative. Thank you, Michael. Wonderful thing to see, actually, that riding across the screen. Boom. Love it. Oh, look at these gents. I think they went to the wrong football match. They're too busy discussing England's humiliation at the hands of the Spanish ladies football team, alas. Yeah. Oh wait, the super well-dressed couple are going to be back in a second, complete with their beautiful baby. It's super dapper, in fact. Couldn't film them both, they're too far apart from the horse. Hey, watching from Germany. We're fine with any other languages except Spanish today, including German. Anyone's able to write in German if you would like to. No Spanish language allowed again until tomorrow morning. Anytime after 12 noon. That's what happens, guys, when you stand so close to the camera. You bash your head on it like that guy just did. I mean, I actually bashed it on his head, but you see my point. Damn, now I've got hair gel all over my gimbal. Never mind. Yep, you just greased up my gimbal. Never mind. It's fine. I needed to oil it anyway. He just did it for me, involuntarily. Bernadette, welcome. It's a weird thing, actually, Bernadette. I was thinking about you last night. I went outside into the garden and I set my gas bill on fire. And I thought to myself, to be honest, that's a great way to burn a debt. But I know 100% already you will have heard that joke. Do the horses serve for many years and retire? How does it work? Okay, so these horses, they don't retire. Why? Because they're immortal. Okay. What do I mean by that? I mean, they're blessed when they arrive at the cav. Okay. They are guaranteed to survive for at least 800 years. Not quite vampires, but the next best thing. And that's the reason, ladies and gents, why these horses are good. Just like this guy's smile. In a second, I'll go to the other end. I'm trying to actively avoid it because it's got bright sunshine at the other end. That's a very famous old Irish joke about the gas bill, or or the electric bill, or any bill, credit card bill. Yeah, take it outside and burn it, and you burn the debt. Thank you, Michael. Is that a foundation stone to bottom right of the box? Probably. I would think so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm no sort of, stonemason architectural expert, but yeah, I'm guessing it is. I'm just hoping this horse doesn't decide to bite this lady. Actually, this horse likes sunflowers, in fact, one of his favourite meals. And this lady's sorely tempting the horse at the moment. So is that going to strike the horse? The guard said get lost, so he's gone. Yeah, I like that old Irish classic. Yeah, people very rarely do, guys. Don't worry about what might happen. Typically speaking, most people are very good in terms of where they, the kids getting close and everything else. Oh, this guy's got a super cute little camera. One second, I've never seen this before. Ask what that is. Oh, it's some sort of a tiny, mini-sized camera. It's absolutely micro-sized. Yep, I am an aspiring raconteur. You are quite right, Margot. Okay, let's head to the other end. The fun end, where it's very busy. Oh, the sunflower lady's back. This horse, I really hope he's not going to munch her. Oh, too late, she's left. She heard me coming and she ran away. Baby's like, do not feed me to the horse, mummy, please. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Look, no, please don't feed me to the horse. I'm sorry, I will clean up my toys when I get home, I promise. Please. See, look, please. I won't make a mess with the Lego. Yeah, the baby was definitely a little bit, I was going to say scared, but to be honest, you saw it. The baby was petrified. He was horsified. Nope. Because it's lagging, folks. Restart TikTok. It's fluid at this end. I can always see on the screen if we suddenly end up with a massive lag. And then we haven't. I just realised something, folks. I'm a fool. Why am I a fool? Because what did I forget to set immediately when I came back? There's only one thing that should have been set immediately, and it's that. And we all know why, don't we? That's right, because we won the football. Oh wait, actually we didn't win the football. What a shame. If we should have won the football and it was stolen, guys, you know what to do. Oh, it's like a bit of a melee going on here. They can't decide who got there first.
Por eso el acento en español no es tan marcado, así que llama la atención.
Mum's basically like, you have to stay there, otherwise I'm going to glue your hand to the horse. I want to go back. Back to where, Tracy? Where do you want to go back to? Back to here, you mean? Or back in time so that the England women's team win? A massive number of people here waiting to go up to the horse. We'll wait to see what happens after these people move on. Thank you, Michael. Footballs galore. Oh, she's touching it. Girl was just about to jerk the rein there. You see that? Yeah, she held on just with her thumb to the rein. Very cute. Oh, back to London. I always worry about parents grabbing the rein with the kids because I have no idea how the guard will respond. We haven't actually yet seen a very small child come up and grab the reins. By very small, I mean under the age of 10. Because I would love to know if the guard would say anything or whether they simply just try and pull it out of their hand. Yeah, we've never seen any kids doing that yet. Oh, I recognise this guy. He was here earlier. In fact, he's back. Nope. We're not. No Spanish is allowed in the chat today, guys, because of the football result, unfortunately. So any words like aquí, por qué? Yep, unfortunately not. Spanish ban. La Plata, same. Yep, that's not allowed in the chat. What's the point? The point is typically the very, very sharp edge at the top of a pencil. Yeah, that's a good example of a point. Oh, he's waving to the guard. The guard is just like, dude, I'm sorry, but I can't respond. Michael is basically winning the football for us all over again, guys. If only the women's football team that performed as well as Michael today, would have been a different story for British history. Never mind. I mean, sometimes they're a little distracted or they're seeing something that's going in the other direction, but typically speaking, they are very much on the ball. We see the little small rein jerks constantly here. There have been many today. I'll try and dig them out later. To be honest, I think that the guards probably enjoy it, right? Because if any of you were riding outside on your own horse and a strange member of the public walked over and grabbed the rein, what would you do? You'd tell them to get lost, right? Or you'd get your horse to stamp on their head. Point being, you would be pretty offended by it. So I would actually say the guards don't find it stressful. I would say that they might even take pleasure in it. If I had a horse and somebody grabbed the reins, I would direct my horse to stomp on their delicate parts.